Ronnie O'Sullivan to 2.
What kind of deciding frame are we in for? Is it going to be when someone gets a chance early and wins it in one visit, or is it going to be a 20-30 minute cagey affair?
The match has been played at a very brisk pace indeed. If any frame could end up being cagey in a match, the final frame decider can sometimes be the one, and the tension's at its most. Is Ken going for this? Instead of playing the safety shot, Ken goes for the pot. No real risk of sticking a red up. Or is there one into the middle pocket? Has he left one? He didn't expect the cue ball to get this far up the table, possibly, but there's a chance for Ronnie here.
Yeah, that's what happens in the final frame. You get offered a sort of half chance, and you sometimes convince yourself you have to take it. Ken played the positive shot. Has it cost him? It's a magnificent pot at that pace.
Yeah, fully committed there and developing a red at the same time. He doesn't need much of an opening to convert a frame. Okay, the reds look pretty tightly bunched together, but if Ronnie O'Sullivan gets the bit between his teeth, he can open these up very quickly.
9.
Has got the angle to go into them here, but I don't think he'll play it into the reds off this shot.
Actually, in not opening them up with this, the last black, he has given Ken a bit of hope that when he does try to open them up, it will go wrong. It's the type of pack, in some respects, it would be nicer going in off the blue if you could guarantee
24.
getting the right angle. Far better than going in. Does a pink go?
Well, he's put all his eggs in one basket.
Just use the pink.
Normally it's nice to go into the pack when there's one loose red.
Yeah. But this is an easier way to go in if he pots it. Ooh, not that. Overhit it a little bit, although he could never have foreseen how they were going to all go. If he'd have hit that softer, he'd have probably been on a red, but he wouldn't have known that. Struck it beautifully as well. He really did.
Yeah, and obviously you never like to criticise a break builder like Ronnie O'Sullivan. There's a couple of times he was perfect on the black. He was high in the black, they could have gone into them. There was a loose red that was a bit of insurance if the split never worked out, but he left the split till the very end. It's always a risky thing to do, especially in a final frame. Ken would have been fearing the worst, but he's still in this match. And it's a decent safety shot.
Yeah, Ken played a clever shot there, opening the pack just a little bit and playing a good safety. It's forced Ronnie to go off 2 cushions, flick into off the pack. This can always go wrong. He's called it thick. Chance for Ken. As gilt-edged as you could possibly ask for, I suppose, under the circumstances. He's got open reds.
Well, there's one thing when Ken was at the top of the game. He never ever questioned his bottle.
Well, he's got the opportunity to go into the pack. They're already open a bit, so does he? A little bit of a twitch on the cue action there. A little bit of bridge and flick of the thumb. He rushed it a bit. He rushed the hit. I'm not saying that's why it's ended up going wrong. I suppose the argument is, was that the right pack to go into? But probably forced to from the angle he was at. Now what? He's playing the long red into the yellow pocket. That's what he's lined up for. He's looking at the red into the yellow pocket.
Well, he's playing this, obviously. If he misses it, he's going to leave nothing on, and if he gets it, he's on the pink to the right middle.
Again, Doherty. 6.
Well, we always say it's the old cliche. He was just going to have one chance in the final frame. He's had a chance. He's had a very good chance. He's only scored 6 from it. Will he get another?
He'd probably consider himself somewhat unlucky how he went into the pack. He didn't get the white ball in a better position. You can't always foresee exactly how you get the split. Just losing control of the cue ball a bit there, Ronnie. A long red, screw to some sort of safety position. It's an opportunist shot. Ken can play to pot this long red, screw to the side cushion for the blue. Oh. You never know where the red's going to end up when you miss it. I think he'll have to settle for that as the outcome. He's obviously a tempter for Ronnie O'Sullivan into the right corner. A couple of them.
This is a very tough shot. Oh, cued it superbly there. Really good. Okay, well, the cue balls ended up tight in the cushion, but
yeah, it was a fantastic shot. You know, this blue's not easy. He's got to roll it in pretty dead weight. Trust that the cue ball doesn't roll off. Hard to hit these confidently and slowly.
yeah, he's got to play off 2 cushions, I think, for the 2 reds and the black cushion to the left corner. I don't think he can drop it in for the open red to the left of the pink spot.
It's too dangerous, isn't it? It'd be nicer to hit this firmer. But jammed up against that cushion makes this pot a lot harder, under pressure especially. That's why he's giving it the respect, building himself up for it. Not guaranteed to be on a red. Oh, he'd be delighted with that.
6.
Well, you have to say,
7.
you knew there was going to be some sort of cannon. As a player, you know the natural angle. But for it to end up there, he would be delighted. Again, straight on the black. Having to put something into the cue ball, and it's okay, it's fine.
14.
Already 40 points ahead.
15.
I've got a lot to do to win this match.
Well, it looks like Ronnie O'Sullivan
20.
has weathered the storm here today.
Would you say that possibly Ken's
21.
technique has let him down on a few occasions?
Just fractionally, but I mean, really, you know, he's put up such a great effort. It's just a couple of positional shots and a couple of small cuts have gone wrong. It's tough at the top.
28.
A lesser player than Ronnie O'Sullivan may have been swamped by Ken Doherty today. So it's only a player of Ronnie's ability that's been able to turn things around.
29.
Yeah, we said earlier that Ken had nothing to lose and nothing to expect in this match, but he'd be very disappointed sat in his chair. he'll know he had chances to win this match. Even in the final frame, he's had one good chance and one half chance with that effort at a long ball.
36.
You never lose that competitive instinct.
37.
You're never going to settle just for having a good match and have a good performance. He wanted to win this match today, Ken Doherty.
No, he'll know he's messed up some excellent chances. You've got to
42.
say that it would have been easy for a champion under the severest of pressures to have balked and to
43.
have actually lost when they were expected to win. But Ronnie O'Sullivan's turned this match around in great style, it has to be said, when it would have been very easy for him to sort of just walked out saying, I had a
50.
flat day, nothing was going right, I couldn't turn it around.
51.
Yeah, there's been a few shocks in this tournament, and this, could have been the biggest one of all today, but a few players would have been hanging around the
58.
players' lounge, maybe rubbing their hands. At 4-1 to Ken Doherty. But it's
Ronnie
not to be.
O'Sullivan.
Ronnie O'Sullivan has come through an incredible battle with Ken Doherty, and he's won the decider. Tremendous performance by Ken Doherty, but it's Ronnie O'Sullivan. You can see what it means to him. He goes through to the last 32, winning 6-5.